You are witnessing a very, very tired Leanie. I am just finishing up with the eHearts virtual spring market. It went really well. I used this time to really launch the Kickstarter, and the following video you'll see is the lead up to that as well as everything afterwards. So I guess let's get started. Hi everyone, it's Leanie. I realized that I have not done a full week in the life vlog in a very long time. I don't think this is going to be it either though. So what it'll probably end up being is just me giving you a little bit of behind the scenes of me starting my or preparing for my first Kickstarter. That Kickstarter is going to be starting on Thursday. Today is Monday. And I'm in a weird mindset at the moment. I had a long weekend away. I'm completely prepared for the Kickstarter, so that's not the problem. But going away for the weekend or long weekend, I was there from like Wednesday to yesterday, Sunday, was a lot. But it has caused me to have a bit of a mood drop, which is always so lovely. But you know, it happens and you deal with it. So I have been trying to make sure I have everything ready to go for the Kickstarter, as well as making sure I have everything ready to go for eHearts, which I'm announcing fully or launching the Kickstarter the day before, but it'll be more, I guess, promoted during that time. So I have a bunch of stuff that I'm working on for that. I'm also working on some items for my in-person markets for the month of May. As you know, I can't just have what I already have. I have to do more. So I'm making these little sprouts that'll go on top of these cat ears. And hopefully people like them. But I may not record anymore today. I think I'm tired. It's already 2:30 and I've already had a very full day. So yeah, I will probably see you all tomorrow. Hey everyone, it is now Tuesday. I've had a busy morning. Oh, again, it is now 2:45. I had breakfast, smoothie, and I've had lunch. I had a therapy appointment, and I have interviewed the next person for Behind the Prints. So, busy, busy, busy. I have also worked on the images for the Kickstarter for Instagram, for the post. Went ahead and posted those, and I started on the newsletter graphic. Now what I'm working on, what you might have just seen me twiddling with, is I'm looking at the information or the table layouts for my market coming up. I have two markets for the 10th of May and another one for the 18th of May. So one is the Flower and Jazz Festival, and the other one is the Arbutus Arts Festival. So I'm trying to see about changing up my layout a little bit to see if something else will work better. So that's what I'm working on today, or at least for right now. I guess this is going to be it for today as well. There's not a whole lot for me to say. I'm just prepping for the Kickstarter and for everything else in business related news. So once again, it's later in the day. I had originally intended to get on a video around, I don't know, 11:30. It's been another busy day, like all of my days generally are. I finished the newsletter that is going out hopefully tomorrow. I'm going to try again, probably another hour or so to see if I can get it to send. And I checked all of my socials to make sure everything is ready to go. Kickstarter is tomorrow, or it launches tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern. I also just got off of a eHearts call, and it's just our monthly happy notes, I guess you could call it, call. And that went well. And what I'm doing right now is I'm just cutting out a bunch of prints that I've had sitting on my desk for about a month and a half, maybe 2 months. These are stickers or prints that I drew a long time ago but had never actually put in the shop. So I'm going to do very, very quick listings for them. But I like them. They're cute. Like, you know, this. I'm going to put these in the shop, and it'll be like, I can't decide if I'm going to have it as at my regular price just to keep it easy, or if I want to make them like the same price as a sticker. I don't know. I'll figure it out later. But I think that's pretty much all I've done today. I don't think there's anything else I'm going to do today besides maybe doing some more editing on my book. But I always do that off camera. And I just adulted this morning. I had to, you know, take care of some car things. But that was pretty much it. Like I said, it was a very busy day. It's Wednesday. Every day feels like it's a busy day for me. And if you can probably hear the lawn guy outside. If you can. Sorry. Anyway, that is it. That's our little clip for today. I will try to go live tomorrow at 10 and record that as well. 10 o'clock is early. I'm usually just getting out of the bed at 10 o'clock, so I'm going to have to make sure I'm up by like 9. So I'm ready to go. There's really not much else I need to do. It's kind of strange because I don't feel anxious about the market. Not the market. I don't feel anxious about the Kickstarter. I do feel anxious about the tariffs, but not the actual Kickstarter itself. I don't know if I'm just in denial or I'm just, you know, since I've never done one before, it doesn't really hold any kind of expectation or weight for me. The only thing that I get concerned about is the fact that if it does get backed, what happens if the tariffs, the manufacturer I have is in China, what happens if the tariffs just become astronomical and I can't fulfill the orders? So that's a concern. But I've done as much as I have thought of or can think of to do. I raised the base amount so that it would hopefully cover tariffs. But we'll see. We shall see. Anyway, see you all tomorrow. Good morning, everyone. It's Lainey. It is now Kickstarter launch day, which means it is Thursday, May 1st. It is 9:56 a.m. I will be going live on Instagram at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. So 4 minutes. I'm going to keep this camera going during that live so that you all can see a different angle, I guess, of what I'm doing. I hope you were able to join me, and if not, that's okay. You could always look at it on my Instagram page at a later date. So, yeah, let's get started with this. It's live! Yay! That's exciting. Alright, I am going to go live on here. Hope you all enjoyed, and if you haven't backed yet, please back. Alright, bye. And done. Alright, that was all of 15 minutes. That's okay. It doesn't need to be long. But I'm going to do this twice more this week. See you all later. This is the first Kickstarter I've done, and I didn't really want to do it alone. I felt like the ideas that I had for this Kickstarter were too big for me to just do on my own. So I enlisted collaborators. One is Colette, and the other one is Angela. Colette made the Mr. Grumpster design that we have on the pin as the Kickstarter exclusive, and Angela made did the embroidery for the banners. And we'll go ahead and let you be introduced to them now.
Hi, I'm Colette, and I monsterfied Mr. Grumps for this release. He's chaotic and adorable, and not quite as grumpy as he looks.
Hi everybody, I'm Angela and I've been working on the embroidered banner for the Kickstarter. I can't wait for you to see the final piece.
Good morning. It is Friday, and I am living on coffee and a prayer. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I got woken up at about 7 to jackhammers outside. My bed was vibrating. The walls were vibrating. Everything was vibrating. They were working on the road outside, and I don't know why they had to do it so early. But either way, I've been awake for a long time. And it's like almost 11 now. Anyway, so I'm very happy. I have 11 backers now for my Kickstarter. It's been just over 24 hours, and that's over 28%. That's pretty impressive. I'm very happy with that. So I sent out a little I sent out a little story on Instagram and on TikTok this morning, thanking everyone, and now I'm just trying to figure out what kind of social media presence, quote unquote, I'm going to have for the next week. I may not do anything else today. I am going live later, probably in like 15 minutes or so with Ripley on Instagram, to show the stuff again. After that, I'll probably just be editing the book, and I'll probably take a nap because, like I said, I'm pretty daggone tired. So that's my day today. Let's see. But this is the page as of right now. Look at all those tabs. This is the page as of right now. It makes me so happy. 11 backers. That's a lot of money. In 24 hours, that's a lot of money. So, fingers crossed. See y'all later. So after all that, I realized that I did not do a outro.
for this video. So instead of just having it completely end abruptly with, I think it was Friday, here I am. I want to thank you all for watching, and the Kickstarter will be active until May 16th at 7 p.m. Eastern. So, the link is in the description, and I really hope that you take a look at it and pledge. I really want to bring this collection to life, and let me know if you have any questions. I am more than open to answering anything and everything. So, alright, give this video a thumbs up. It helps. And subscribe if you want to. Bye.